Hey guys, welcome to the video, and today we're going to be playing some of the best players in the world, including, as you can see here, Big Spin, who is one of the best graveyard players in the game right now, a massive content creator for SK Gaming, one of the best esports organizations in the world for Clash Royale. Of course, Morton's on SK Gaming, he is the GOAT. Unfortunately, we didn't get to play him today, but it's alright. So, hopping into the match here, you can see we've got a pretty decent matchup against Graveyard here. We've got the Mortar Miner Poison deck with the Valkyrie as well, so it's definitely good for us. However, because Big Spin is so amazing, I'm sure he's going to make it a pretty close match. So, he goes in for a Graveyard here with the Skeleton King as well, and the Baby Dragon of course. But look at this defense, guys. Look at this defense. We take no damage whatsoever. That's just incredible. We go for an Archer Queen up high here just to snipe out that Baby Dragon. And we are looking very good. He's gonna defensive Tombstone. We're gonna log that out though. And we're gonna get a couple of one just sneaky little hit on the tower. Putting us at a 1000 damage advantage going into this, so that's really nice. I'm gonna go for Spear Goblins to try and get a bit of chip, but he does play the Ice Wizard, so nicely done by him. We're going to go for a Mortar here just to absorb a few of the Ice Wizard hits. And he goes and he spends 8 elixir on this Mortar, so that's a nice positive elixir trade for us. We are going to have to go in for a nice Valkyrie here to clean up everything. Just like that. And he goes in for a very questionable Tornado there. He's probably just trying to splash the tower a bit, but it didn't really work out for him. So now we can go in for a minor back push, and he hasn't got the Tornado in cycle, so that's exactly what we do here. We go for the miner at the back because he can't tornado it to the King Tower obviously, and we are looking really nice here. We played that really well. We recognised what he had in hand or didn't have in hand, and we capitalised on that. So we're going to go for a Valkyrie here to protect Spear Goblins. He's going to go for a Graveyard, and we're just going to poison our defense, not take too much damage. He just go for poison on offense. He just get a bit of chip. That's alright. He goes in for a Tombstone there, really nice Tombstone placement because it makes it really awkward for us to play our miner. Because, I mean, the Skeleton's always just going to swarm it, so it's a bit annoying. We don't get any chip damage whatsoever with that miner. Quite annoying indeed. But it's alright. We're still in the lead right now. Looking pretty solid indeed. We went in for a massive push right there, but we do defend it quite nicely. We've got about equal on elixir right now. We go for a Mortar here. He's going to go for an Ice Wizard. He gives us... That's actually quite nice poison value he gives us, but I chose not to take it because I'm a bit scared of his Graveyard, but I think I probably should have poisoned there. He's doing quite good. He goes into Skeleton King. He's going to build up the gauge there with all the skeletons. He goes in for a Graveyard here. That Valkyrie is going to be a bit of an annoying for us because it's not really doing a great job, but it does actually sneak ahead, helping the Archer Queen out, so that's quite nice. And he actually somehow takes the lead here in damage, which I can't believe. I mean, like, we have such a good matchup, yet he's still managing to find a way. We go for a miner in the back here, because I know he can't tornado the miner onto the King Tower, because otherwise the bats are just going to be swarming his tower, so yeah, that was nice by us. Not being predictable with our miner placements. We protect the Spear Goblins here with the Valkyrie. He goes for a Skeleton King, trying to predict the miner. And we play a miner in the back, and he can definitely tornado that if he wanted to. But I would be completely fine with that, because that's extra elixir he has to play, and he has to focus on the Mortar as well, so it's just very annoying. And he goes for an interesting tornado there. I think that's quite good actually though, because it means that we can't do anything about the Baby Dragon, which is really annoying. So we have to play Spear Goblins here, we have to go for a miner. We have to do everything we possibly can to stop the Baby Dragon splashing onto our tower. He goes in for a Tornado here. This is going to get a lot of damage, and my heart was racing right here. I mean, look at the damage, but he doesn't get the damage he needed, and he calls good game. That's it. He can't do anything. That's good game, and a great win against Big Spin. In our next game, we're playing Ruben here. This is in the Royal Tournament, and I couldn't believe what I saw when this name popped up. I mean, he is one of the greatest of all time, no doubt. I'm sending him the hearts. He has the emotes off by the looks of it, because he's not saying anything back. That's alright. So he's got a pretty good matchup here against us. We're using Mega Knight Prince because in the Royal Tournament there aren't any evolutions, which is nice. And look at this. He's so good. He knows that we have nothing in hand for this push, even though he's barely seen any of our deck. But he's just so good at the game. He just knows what we have. It's just incredible. And yeah, look at the damage. Look at the damage. So yeah, already not looking great for us. However, though, look at this push here. He has to go for a fireball on the Archqueen, and look at the damage we get on the other side. Double wall breaker connection and the Prince. We're only 1,000 damage behind, and we've got extra damage on the other side as well. So actually, it doesn't look too bad here against Ruben. But the problem is, look at the matchup though. He has Mighty Miner and Inferno Tower. How are we gonna break through with our Mega Knight? It's like we can't break through. And he's just got all the swarm cards, and it's like we've got arrows, and we can use that on the Goblin Barrel, but then what about the Dart Goblin and the Goblins? It's just like, what can you do here? He goes for a nice Mighty Miner ability there, cleaning up everything. And we're going to really struggle to get damage. So he goes into the Ice Spirit here to support the Mighty Miner. We go for an Archqueen here, it's going to shut down that nicely. We pop the ability, we don't want that to get too much damage, we want to have some counter push. He does go for the Mighty Miner ability there, damaging down the Archqueen. And not an amazing spot up against the world champion. So he goes in for the Goblin Barrel here, and I don't make a very good play. I don't know what to do. I was panicking, so I played bats. I should not have done that. I should have just formed push. I mean, there's no point trying to protect the tower. It's already dead. We go in for this push, but I'm very doubtful about breaking through. I mean, we go for a zap here, resetting everything, but I mean, it's over. He's already back to another Inferno Tower if he wants it, so I mean, that's it. That's it. 30 seconds left. How are we going to break through? We have a push going here, but he just fireballs, and the Mega Knight doesn't even get a jump. And unfortunately, there's nothing else we can do. I mean, that's just it. We go for a Archqueen at the bridge, but Mighty Miner still tanks, so it's game over. So yeah, Ruben is amazing, and it was really cool to play against him. Alright guys, up against Hunter. If you don't know who Hunter is, he is a fantastic Expo player, massive YouTube channel. He's such a great guy. I would say I've definitely got a good matchup here against Expo because of Royal Giant. You'd think we'd do pretty well. We go for Royal Giant at the back. I didn't realise he was running Expo at the time. I thought he might use something different, but no. We're going for our Zappies here. I mean, nothing he can really do because he can't rock on top of the Zappies. That'd be terrible for him. So, I mean, how would he defend the Royal Giant? So we take out the Expo quite nicely. We'll go for a Fishman here to take the Knight out. And he's going to go for he's going to have to spend quite a lot of elixir on this Royal Giant. He goes for Tornado. And he still has to log if he doesn't want to take any damage. So we look at our damage advantage, elixir advantage. So we have like an extra 3 elixir on top of him. So we are looking quite good here. I think what we actually do to capitalize on that, we just go for a Lumberjack Royal Giant on the bridge, honestly. There we go, look. I mean, what's he got? He's got Tesla and Cycle maybe, but what can he do? I mean, that's it. Look at the damage. What can he do? He's got nothing. We go for a log and it clears out the Ice Wizard, and now our Royal Giant's just got free reign on the tower. We're going to get 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits! Look at that, that's ridiculous. How did that get 4 hits? Oh my god, look at that, man, we've already won. Hunter's just... I'm sorry, Hunter. I'm so sorry. I mean, this is what happens when I abuse the broken cards in the game. It's not fair, but I mean, it is what it is, and we probably fireball on top of that, maybe? No, we just go for Hunter at the back, and now we might go for Royal Giant here, and we're gonna have to probably fireball on top of this as well now, because the Royal Giant does get quite low in health. He goes for the log as well, so we definitely have to fireball that if we don't want to take any damage. Hunter's still going up that lane, and we actually prediction log, and look at that. That was beautiful. Taking out the evolution skellies. I was playing really nicely right here, so yeah, the Fishman's going to take out the Ice Wizard, and he sets up with a Tesla. But Tesla doesn't really do it at all against Royal Giant, honestly. I mean, like, it does has decent DPS, but the health isn't great. I mean, look at this. 1 hit, 2 hits, all in the rage. This is why I love Lumberjack, guys. I mean, what can you do against a raged Royal Giant, guys. What can you do? He goes for a late test there, and that's just going to wrap it up. That's going to be a good game. So yeah, we played a really nice game there against Hunter. Top player, definitely, for sure. Really great player, but he's got nothing on Royal Giant. It's just no skill. Alright guys, in our next match of the video here, we're playing Alf QQ. At least I don't think, maybe that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. But if you don't know who this guy is, he's one of the best ladder players in the world. He's so many top finishes. He's incredible. But yeah, I'm playing him here in a tournament here. Officer Ramsey's 10k tournament for Twitch. Congratulations, by the way, Officer Ramsey's. This is his main deck that we're going up against here, and I go for a Royal Giant here. I don't really know why. I guess I was just hoping he had Bomb Tower or something, but it wasn't a very good play. I shouldn't have done that. And we're going to eat a lot of damage here. I panicked there with the Spirit. I should have just waited and gone for a log, because I took a lot of damage there. So that was not great by me. Goes in for a Fire Spirit here, trying to chip our tower down. We go for Fisherman. And look at this. He's such a good player. He knows we have nothing. We have nothing to stop that. And now he just goes in for a Goblin Drill, and there's nothing we can do. We have nothing. He's so good. Like, what? We have to, like, just eat a load of damage and go for a log really late. It's so annoying. Like, why is this guy so good, bro? But it's alright. We still have a chance. You got the Evolution Royal Giant, the most broken card ever. But apart from maybe the Firecracker, you know, because Evolution Firecracker is disappointingly broken. It's like makes everybody quit the game. So we're just gonna ignore the Fire Spirit and go in for a massive push here. Try and make something happen maybe. We're going for our Zappies here. Zappies, great card by the way. You should definitely use them. Yeah. So he's got his Inferno Tower and Psycho and he plays it. And how do we break through? We can't. We can't break through. I mean, even if somehow we do manage to break through the Inferno Tower, he always has, like, the Goblin Drill to tank as well. It's just ridiculous. Like, what can he do? We're going for a nice log there, but, yeah, he kills good game. I mean, what can we do? We try one last push. Let's see if we can make something happen. Royal Giant at the back. And, once again, I don't know why I tried to defend this. I should not have defended this. Like, I wasn't playing the best Clash Royale of my life here. I mean, we have to go for a log on these Evolution Skellies, otherwise I guess going to melt our Royal Giant. Very rare use case of the Evolution Skellies. Now we're going for this, but he's already got a tower back in cycle. He's got such a fast cycle. There's nothing we can do. So yeah, he's going to take the win there, unfortunately. Alright then guys, I'm actually going to show you one more game here, up against Batan. One of my clanmates, such a great guy. Really, really great player as well, as you can see by their banner. We're using the Royal Giant Evolution again, because it's broken, it's boosted. We love to see it. Alright, we're going to go for Electric Spirit at the back here. Just going to nicely counter the Spear Goblins. Fireball on top of the Firecracker. We don't want to give that any more value than it needs. So we're just going to go for Royal Giant at the back, because you can't win Royal Giant unless you play the Royal Giant. Am I right, guys? So he's just going to go for a nice rocket here, which I was very sad to see, you know, because we hate to see rocket, bro. We hate to see rocket. We're going to pull that knight out of the way. We're going to log down the Spear Goblins, and we're going to try and break through. But I don't think we do, because the Firecracker is more than enough with the log. It even goes for the Skeletons there. I don't think they were needed either. But yeah, it's alright. So, we're doing quite well at the moment. We are down 200 damage, but it's alright. And I think we'll just go for a Evolution Royal Giant at the back on the other side of where he's got the damage. So we actually go for it out the bridge. I'm surprised by that, actually. I don't know what I thought about that, but I did it anyway, because why not, I guess. We forced out a lot of elixir on the bright side, so it wasn't the worst thing ever. He's got Evolution Firecracker in hand right now. And he's going to go for a perfect tornado. Activating King Tower, not taking any damage. Very nicely done. We cycle our Zappies in the back. He goes for a defensive mortar. Maybe a bit preemptive. I'm not sure. But yeah, but now we go for a Royal Giant at the back. He goes for... Oh no, look at that. Look how disgusting that is, guys. Ugh, we hate to see that evolution firecracker. Look how much damage he got on the tower. It's ridiculous. He stacks up 2 mortars on defense, but I don't know about that play honestly, because look at this. We can go for a lumberjack. We can go in for our evolution royal giant right onto the mortar. It's like, now this looks really scary for Batan, honestly. Like, we go for our zappies as well, and we snipe the mortar. And now we're gonna look at the damage we're gonna get. We're gonna get 2. Oh, only just 1 actually. He actually played that really nicely, so he still has quite a big damage advantage. We do activate the King Tower, not that it really does anything against this matchup. We've got Royal Giant back in cycle now. We're just going to go and try and play it. Yep, at the back, very nice. We've got Lumberjack in hand for the knight. We're just going to try and distract the mortar a little bit off the Royal Giant, I guess. We're going to go for a fisherman onto the firecracker there. Oh, we don't actually get the pull. That's unfortunate. We're probably going to go for a fireball on the firecracker. Maybe not. Because we actually just going for... Oh my god. He pulled the Royal Giant closer to his tower with the tornado. That's hilarious. And look at the damage. He can't stop this. He gets for a tornado. But look at the damage. He's got a log, but there's nothing he can do. Look at the damage we're going to get. He goes for skeletons, but they're just going to get obliterated by the Royal Giant. And oh my god, look at the damage we're getting. We go for another Royal Giant, and he's not stopping this. He goes for a mortar, but this game over. We can fireball on top of that. We actually go on the tower. But it doesn't make a difference, guys. It doesn't make a difference. That's going to be game. Tower is just about to fall. That was a brutal attack there by me. I mean, I'm sorry for my guy Batan, man. I'm sorry. It's just too broken. He goes into a tornado though. It's not going to do anything. He calls the game. He knows it's over. We're going to get a nice fireball on top of the tower there, and that's going to be the game.